All right, everybody, welcome back to Big Boss Gaming. If you're new here, make sure to like, subscribe, follow me if you're on TikTok. I'm always posting content on video games. Doesn't matter what it is, whether it's Warzone or any multiplayer, Apex, Arc, uh, anything you can imagine. Witcher 3, single player games. If you like video games, this is where you want to be. Um, just trying to make a healthy community for the gaming community. The way we can all discuss stuff and just all talk about something that we love to do. But either way, today we're going to be talking about Warzone and the current state of Warzone. So right now, in the current state of Warzone, a lot of people, a lot of content creators, and just the community in general, is talking about how rough the SBMM is, skill based matchmaking. If you're not 100% sure what SBMM means, and then the EOMM, which is engaged optimized matchmaking. So um, either way, whatever side of the fence you're on, whether you're for it or against it, it doesn't really matter to me personally. Um, if the lobbies are sweaty, they're sweaty. It is what it is. Um, the only issue that I have with it is ping issues and other things that come along with it. That's just irritating. If you got uh, 2 to 3 KD players fighting against each other, one's ping's 13 milliseconds, the other one's 70. It's not going to go good for the guy with the 70. you know that amount of milliseconds doesn't seem like a whole lot, but it is in FPS games, especially when the servers are running at a 20 to 30 tick rate. And that's one of the things I wanted to talk about because I don't hear a lot of people talking about it, and it needs to be talked about and figured out because this is bullcrap that has been going on since forever. I mean, from the people I talked to all the way back from the Caldera days and stuff like that, they talk about how bad the servers was. Well, I only played Warzone 2, and then I only played this Warzone. So, I'm fairly new to the game, but at the same time, I've seen a lot of weird stuff happen with the servers, especially as much time as I put into the game. So, this is just something we got to talk about. 20 to 30 tick rate on $1 billion company. Come on. Come on. I mean, uh, look at CSGO. I mean, it's got a better tick rate. PUBG, all of them. COD has the absolute worst. Just do a little bit of research. COD has the absolute worst servers of any BR game out there, but they make the most money. They make well, other than Fortnite. I'm sorry, other than Fortnite. I think it's Fortnite, COD, and then Apex or Apex and then COD, something like that. But either way, that ain't the point. The biggest thing is this is a $1 billion company that we all spend a lot of time on. Throw the hell with the money. Okay, let's just say that the hell with the money. Spend money on the game. We can always replace money, but we put a lot of time into the game. It seems to me like just the short amount of time that I played COD, and when I say the short amount of time, I'm talking about from Warzone 2 till now, till current day. Um, we're kind of the we're kind of the test subjects. I mean, we're testing everything for them, telling them exactly what we want in the game. Which is, here's the thing: telling them what we want in the game is different from being the test subjects. The game was released way too early. There's so many bugs and crashes and stuff like that. I mean, it's strange to me when me and my neighbor, who have the same internet carrier, can drop into the same match, but my internet's 75 megabits faster per second, and he'll have like a 30 ping, and I'll have like a 70 something ping. Something's going on. Whether it's SBMM, EOMM, server tick rate, something. Something's going on. That's like this match right here. You can see my latency up there at the top. The guy that I'm playing with, Navy right there, he's not too far from where I live. Maybe 30, 45 minutes. And I mean his ping's anywhere from 12 to 13 milliseconds. It's just it's crazy. And I don't know if you can tell it by the gameplay footage because it's enhanced basically the any kind of chalkiness or anything like that. My system removes it so the game runs smooth, or the video recording runs smooth. That way it's not just doing weird stuff all over the screen while you watch. But I'm playing on PS5. I play on PS5 and I am getting stutters like crazy. I don't know what's going on, but it's like it'll run smooth for a minute, and then the minute that I start really engaging in a lot of gunfights, then I start just bouncing everywhere. Or, well, I say bouncing. It's not necessarily rubber banding, but like if somebody's moving in front of me, they start skipping. I'll be like dead on like this. Like you probably saw it right there. You could tell it a little bit when that guy moved out from the door. It, it's like a sudden little stutter. If you didn't see it, just go back and rewind it. But it's like a stutter, and it's like you can't, no matter where you're at on them, it's like you can't keep up with them or something. It's weird. But either way, if you had any of these issues that I'm talking about right now with the servers, please drop a comment. Drop a comment. Get the video out there, not for publicity or anything like that, or not publicity, but not to just help build the channel, but to get our voices out there to say, hey, something's got to change on this. The player base has dropped dramatically. And I don't think it's just because of the SBMM. I don't think it's just because of the EOMM. I think it's about the servers. The servers are just awful. They're dog water. They need new servers. We've got to have new servers before they do anything. I mean, they need to fix it. I don't know if you remember in Warzone 2. I believe it was season 3. It was whenever the boys little thing come out, the superhero stuff. Um, and basically, everybody was complaining about the servers, how bad they was, and it was awful. I couldn't hardly play a single game without just lagging all over the place. It was just unplayable. I mean, you couldn't hit your shots. People just lagging and rubber banding all over the place. Everybody's you know. Um, they ended up having to fix it. They shut down the servers in the middle of the night for like an hour or something like that. Did some fixes, and bam, was back up and running. That right there, when that happened, I started dropping crazy high kill games, anywhere from mid 20s all the way up to the high 30s. I mean, and it was consistent because those servers were consistent at that time. Most of the time when I'm loading in, my latency up there at the top, it'll say, just it'll be like 90 something, then it'll drop down to like 32, and then it'll bounce up to 40 something, and then bounce back down. It's just dog water, man, and it's sad. It really is. It's sad for the people like us who put a lot of time in the game. I understand the developers may have a year of development in it, but we put a lot of time. At this point, it's like these guys are just copy and pasting stuff. That's it. It's like they're just copying and pasting and just throwing crap at a wall and hoping it sticks. I mean, that's it. And it sucks for us. It really does. It does. It sucks for us because we put so much time and effort in this. A lot of people put a lot of money into it. I would be one of those guys to say just quit paying them, but we all know, let's just be honest, that's not going to happen. At the end of the night, we're going to jump on with our buddies and run this, maybe get mad, play another game. I mean, we've gotten where most of the time we're playing Arc and um, Apex and stuff like that more often than not. So, but you know, it's just we've got to talk about it because if we don't talk about how bad it is, then it's not going to get fixed. But either way, I appreciate you guys stopping by for this little rant. Sorry to blow your ears off on all this stuff, but like I said, it's something we all got to talk about. It's the only way to fix it. But either way, I'll see you next time.